I'm Vinit Anand,
We are,
Outland Media.
and we have Avni Singh with us, who's a great performer and a singer of Chicagoland and USA. She has performed in Doordarshan when she was,
In my younger days.
in her younger days.
Doordarshan.
You're still young. You're still young.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm forever young, so you guys know. But yes, I've performed for Doordarshan, for Home TV, for All India Radio back in my younger days, and very recently, like you guys see here, my prized possession. I was a part of Saregama Talent Hunt, Ticket to Bollywood. I thank Swaroke for that opportunity, and
I'm holding it like this belongs to me. You should be holding this one.
we're all together, and I really appreciate the support that you and everybody around brings to me. So,
And, the big thing, which is common between all three of us, and we're about the same age group. I'm younger than you, though. I'm just kidding. We all are Air Force brats.
oh wow, that's interesting.
Which is
That's
fun
good.
part,
So
right?
defense background does help us, and I understand, that feeling of connecting with people, mingling with people, the people connect, and the different cultures you've known since you were, a child. So I know all of that. I've lived all of that, just like
And similar schools we went to. You went to Kendra Vidyalaya, I went to Kendra Vidyalaya, you went to
the
Air Force School. Right. And pretty much we lived in the same towns as well, right? So that's great. The important thing today is we are talking to Avni Singh because we want to know what singing and performing and trying to make it in the United States as an Indian performer and singer, how important that is and what she's going to do for the community and what she's going to do for the kids. So we're going to ask a couple of questions. Vinit is going to take it over from here.
Yeah, so let's start from the beginning because I want to know, जब एक गाना गाता है इंसान उसको कैसे पता चलता है he's actually a singer? Because I tried and people hated that. So I want to know how Avni Singh started this singing journey and how come you actually knew that you are a professional singer?
So what I know is, I think I inherited singing from my maternal side. My mom was an amazing singer, and so is all of the rest of my maternal family. And I think there are two parts to anything, when it comes to art, any sort of a performing art, or any form of art for that matter. One is the technical side, and one is the feel that comes with it. Anybody can sing. Everybody sings. I'm sure you sing in the bathroom. You're a bathroom singer too. And I know Harry sings, of course. We'll hear a little more of him as we move further. But I think the feel, when you sing and you can feel that song, you can get the emotion that, that composition is trying to bring. You can feel it. And whoever you're singing it for, they can feel it.
Right.
Your music is accomplished. So, and then of course there's a technical side. I know there are many gurus. I just know a little, like in the big ocean of music that is. But with whatever I'm blessed with, I would love to have that feel whenever I'm singing and pass that across. That's what connects.
Let's start this with your favorite song.
Before that, I think let's start with her first song if she remembers.
Right. I agree. And first song, if you remember your first song, that would be great.
So I think the game changer was this one song I sang at college, and I went to, yes, this was in India. I'm from Delhi, and I went to the Hindu College, Delhi University, and there was this competition, and there were a lot of trained singers, and I really admired them. Some of them are even playback singers back in India today.
Oh, wow.
That I know I'm still connected with, and I sang this one song and I won there.
Yeah,
and that made me feel that if you have the feel within you, it'll take you wherever you want to go. So I'll just sing 2 lines of that song.
Sure.
Yes, please.
ज़मीं पर नहीं पड़ते मेरे बोलो देखा है कभी तुमने मुझे उड़ते हुए.
क्या बात है.
From the movie Ghar, and very beautiful song by Lata ji, and this just made me feel this is just the beginning. I need to move forward.
I also want to talk about aspirations and your aspirations and your vision about promoting the culture of India and promoting the artists and performers. Starting with the older, the middle-aged, young people like you, and then of course the younger generation, which are the kids.
Sure. So I think I've been very lucky, Harry and Vineet, getting so many opportunities. I think a lot of people know me. I've been singing, people love me. There is this connect that I have with my audiences. It's about time that I use that to, or I should not use the word use. It's about time that we bring it to the community and see how we can help others and how we can make more opportunities. I think in this field, the opportunities are less, talent is immense. At the same time, I feel with all of these changes, with, most of us who've migrated back from India or even from Pakistan, all the Desi community that is here. And our next generation is a little confused. They see them like a minority. They feel shy if they had to speak in Hindi. They would feel shy if they had to sing an Indian song. They want to be like the rest. Why don't, let's give them opportunities so they understand what Indian culture holds, what they can bring here and spread it around and, be known for that.
What I have felt, and Vineet, you probably feel the same way, and you probably feel the same way, that in the United States, India and Indians have also become a melting pot. We're coming from different states, right? We're coming up with our different cultures and different upbringings, but yet we are a melting pot within the United States. And it's exciting to meet people from Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Punjab, and Haryana, and other states. But the important thing, I believe, is to really, really promote our Indian Americans and bring them to a level where they are competing with the rest of the world. And not only in Hindi songs, in English songs as well. We have a lot of talent.
Of course we do.
You have a lot of talent. And there was a song that I think I heard you sing before. It was from a movie by the name of Julie, right?
Yeah.
You remember the song?
Yes, I can hum it for you.
Let's do it.
My heart is beating, keeps on repeating. I'm waiting for you.
Wow.
I know. Is that the one that you're talking about?
That's the one. That's the one.
I really wanted to sing, but I know that if I sing, nobody's going to watch this. So I don't want the audience to say yes.
Yeah, but you have a good voice.
But when I sing, people don't say that. So yes. So जब आपने गाना शुरू किया, so did someone from push you from your family go sing, or this is something you wanted to sing?
So my family did want me to sing, but at the same time, I was a very bright student in academia, and I was like all over. I was into dramatics, I was into dancing, I was into everything. I was that child who was into every activity that a school could hold for them. So I was the apple of every teacher's eye, so that's how it was. But music, of course, came very naturally, and like I said, it's my way of expressing myself. If I'm sad, I want to sing a song that expresses me, and I can,
And you had no professional training?
No, unfortunately or fortunately, no.
Kind of like us, right? We had no professional training. We used to practice in front of the mirror. Did you do the same thing?
I did the same thing.
Did you do the same thing?
Well, I still do that, but nobody likes it. It's not my fault.
But of course, you are a star of Chicagoland, America.
I want to correct here, Harry. So she's not just American. She actually performs in Canada too. So we would say not
Canada
America
and India.
Yeah, and India.
International stuff.
International stuff.
So my bad.
No, and I'm very thankful to the community. I'm very thankful to the people around me who support me. I think I've got immense support, immense love from everybody around here.
Avni, मैं आपको सीक्रेट बात बताऊं? आपको बताइए हैरी सिद्धू है जो
अच्छा
ये भी बहुत अच्छा सिंगर है
तो पहले इनका गाना होना चाहिए 2-3 गाने कर दो 2-3 लाइनें उसके बाद हम गा देते
ठीक है, तो मैं एक लता जी का बहुत ही लेजेंडरी गाना सुनाती हूँ, थोड़ी सी 2 लाइनें। घर से चले थे हम तो खुशी की तलाश में, घर से चले थे हम तो खुशी की तलाश में, खुशी की तलाश में, हम राह में खड़े थे वही साथ हो लिए, खुद दिल से दिल की बात कही और रो लिए, यूं हसरतों के दाग मोहब्बत में धो लिए।
क्या बात है।
खुद दिल से दिल की बात कही और रो लिए, यूं हसरतों के दाग।
वाह जी वाह, वाह जी वाह।
हैरी, आपसे भी एक गाना आ जाए।
वो आप मेरी हेल्प कर देना थोड़ी।
जरूर।
नशा शराब में होता तो नाचती बोतल, नशे में कौन नहीं है मुझे बताओ जरा, नशे में कौन नहीं है मुझे बताओ जरा।
मुझे 9 लाख मंगा दे रे ओ सैया दीवाने, मुझे 9 लाख मंगा दे रे ओ सैया दीवाने, तुझे मैं तुझे सीने से लगा लूंगी ओ सैया दीवाने।
वाह जी वाह।
So, Harry and actually Avni ji, मैं आपसे दोनों से एक क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहता हूँ। So these days everyone is talking about fame, success. So fame versus success, what's your opinion on that?
So if I can, I would give you an example, Vineet and Harry. So
Sure.
do you know Miss Pooja?
Oh, who doesn't know Miss Pooja?
I do.
So the power of social media today can make you famous like overnight.
True that.
So that's what we've seen with Miss Pooja. But then let me talk about another legendary artist and Lata Didi, like we all know her. And you know, that is success when you can influence others, you can leave an impact. For decades, you know, she's been there and she will be there till the end of time. I don't know anybody in Bollywood music who would not know Lataji even like 40, 50, 60, 70.
And you make money on it.
Yeah, you
Right? Which you make pretty good money when you go on and sing, right? So yes, my opinion on success is that you leave a legacy behind. People, like Avni just said, people need to know that who you were even after you're gone, and that you do something for the community, you do something for the world that you live in. And success also is where you can actually make a living at what you're good at, which
And I
means your
think,
talent.
Harry, it's also the respect that you get. Like, you know, working here in the very cosmopolitan, you know, city that we are, I have like a lot of friends from Pakistan, and the way they look up to, you know, Lata Mangeshkar or Asha Bhosle or, you know, singers from that era, Bollywood music is so prevalent there. So it's also, you know, the respect that you get for the work that you've done. Of course, you need to do things right. At the same time, you have to be so strong in what you're doing. Of course, the money part, I'll never deny that. But you have to be able to influence, you know, others around you very positively.
That's true. And, you know, I don't want to get political here, but I do believe, you know, when we come here into this country, all of a sudden we realize those political boundaries are no more. There is no Pakistan, there is no India, because we basically belong to the same culture. And, you know, my first roommate that I had, or the person who invited me into his home, was a Pakistani. My first job was at a you know, open pantry or something similar to a 7-Eleven. And, Pakistanis, they absorbed me into their culture, or, there was no different culture. So it was really the Indian Pak culture.
And let me add here one more thing that I have noticed, with my exposure to music over here, I think music has no boundaries. So I've seen, people mingle together very well.
Just that.
Raise funds for one common cause, like the Indians or Pakistanis. I don't see that differentiation when it comes to music. So
That's absolutely.
And I agree. Like music has no language. Music has a language of love, affection, emotions. My favorite band is like Pakistani band, I would say. Like I still love Janoon. So like their
So
song.
from the time
Me
of
too,
Janoon, I should tell you that I'm a part of a very prestigious band called the Night's Flight, and
Is it the one Pakistani band too?
yeah, that's a Pakistani band which was very famous back in the 90s.
Yeah.
And we are a team of 4 members. We've got Khalid Shoaib, we've got Nadeem Amin, and we've got Asim, and I'm the 4th member, and very glad to be a part of that. And when we talk about training as well, I think Khalid Shoaib is one person I really look up to in the world of music, and a lot to learn.
No, that's wonderful. And, we should not be differentiating between Pakistan and India here.
I think any art should not have any religion.
Right.
So art is one religion. That's it.
That's
no
correct.
religion, no geographical boundary.
बात पे एक पाकिस्तानी गाना हो जाए.
एक गजल सुनाने की कोशिश करती
पाकिस्तानी
हूँ.
नहीं, वो उर्दू वाला गाना.
चलिए ठीक है, कोशिश करती हूँ मैं. मुझे यहाँ बोला जाता है कि मेरा तलफ़्फ़ुज़ बहुत अच्छा है, तो let's see if I can fare up to that. I can live up to that. किस किस को बताएंगे जुदाई का सबब हम, किस किस को बताएंगे जुदाई का सबब हम, तो मुझसे खफा है तो ज़माने के लिए रंजिश ही सही, दिल ही दुखाने के लिए रंजिश ही सही.
वाह.
क्या बात है, क्या बात है. आप देखिए इसे कहते हैं रोंगटे खड़े होने. देख रहे हैं आप?
हाँ, मैं देख लिया.
थैंक यू.
वाह, बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया.
मेरे तो जो गले के, सॉरी मैंने शेव कर दिया बात, पर जो गले के बाल अगर होते तो वो खड़े हो जाते.
तो ऐसा है कि ये कॉम्पोजिशन इतनी अच्छी बनी है, एंड द लिरिक्स दे जस्ट, मतलब ये कहने का अंदाज कि बस आ जा एक बार आ. सो दैट्स हाउ. सो आई थिंक देयर इज ब्यूटीफुल म्यूजिक मेड अक्रॉस द बाउंड्रीज, एंड आई थिंक वी आर वेरी ब्लेस्ड दैट वी हैव बीन एबल टू एडॉर्न इट, एंड मौका मिला, आप लोगों ने मौका दिया मुझे गाने का. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
नहीं, थैंक यू सो मच. और I really want to know, for the kids, like my daughter. I mean, she is very, very much interested in singing Hindi songs, and also English songs. What will you be doing in the future to promote the kids?
Definitely. So what I felt was there are a lot of opportunities, there are a lot of organizations, there are a lot of events. Sab bikhra hua hai. There is no one place to bring people together. I think we should look at doing that. Let me give you a few examples. एक छोटा सा endeavor हमने चालू किया है. Our very first step to like my big vision and mission where we need to get to is the Chicago Cosmopolitan Club. It's that one forum where we promote all events, all vendors, all businesses, and coming down to how it helps my next generation. There's somebody, for example, who runs, let me take an example of a very good Bollywood dancing school we have over here in LCA, in the Lake Coke Association. It's called the Chicago Dance Varsity. Maybe we can have, somebody who wants to do singing classes, partner with them. It could be me, it could be somebody else. And look at how we can make more forums, more opportunities from an event standpoint. How can, we bring people together and maybe just do some talent hunts for kids, and, whoever is good, maybe give them, I'm just thinking, but some way of, promoting them and encouraging them, ताकि उनको अपने culture से India say, Indian food say, Indian songs say, they don't feel shy, they don't feel like a minority. They have to understand the strength and not see it as a very small piece of a very big culture.
Bruce Lee at one time said that he had to really, really fight to get into the American community, to get into the American movies, the Bollywood, not Hollywood movies. And so he went to Hong Kong, he went to China to make those movies, and then brought those movies here, and eventually he became a very successful artist. There are a lot of Indian actors and singers who say the same thing even now, that we have had a hard time breaking into Hollywood, even though that there've been like 3 or 4 different actors who acted in big Bollywood movies, but Indians really haven't broken into the mainstream in the United States or in the European countries or worldwide. They have broken, or they have made big within the Indian community or the Pakistani community or the Southeast Asian community. Is there anything that you are proposing that you'll be doing to break through?
I think, like when we talk about this one forum, this should not just be limited to the very Indian, music and Indian dancing or Indian culture. We should definitely diversify, because this is what these kids are growing up with. So let's make them comfortable. Let's make them understand the, importance of Indian music, Indian culture, all of that we bring. At the same time, let's also promote them, on this side. The importance, I would say, of you might be a minority, but what you're bringing on the table is so strong that people around you are not aware about. I want every child to be able to stand up and speak about Indian culture and not be shy about, this is somebody that 10 people around me do not know. If my daughter tomorrow comes and once, says, somebody doesn't know what Diwali is, I would want her to be able to stand up confidently and say, I come from a culture where this is what this festival means and this is the significance that it brings. And then the next time, people just get up and say and wish her a happy Diwali.
Right, of course.
No, that's actually a very good idea. And I think it's a kind of how I am able to visualize it. This is an Amazon of this, probably, where you can go and see what you want to shop around.
Absolutely.
Right. Plus, at the same time, you can learn, so which is a good thing. You can connect with each other. So I think it's a building a community where you are going there and you're connecting. For example, if I want to do a theater, and I know in my area there's a Harry Sidhu who is doing a theater, I can go there and connect with him.
Absolutely.
Right? Or at least Harry can connect me to the right person. So this is a
that's
building
strength.
a yes.
You put hands together, you put like-minded people together, you're getting that strength together. Then you need to make awareness, which is your very next step on, not just to the younger generation, but even to our peers, to elders.
Yep.
There are a lot of senior groups, but everything is in silos. We are all working in isolation. We need to come together. There's a lot of strength. When we join hands together, I'm sure we can move mountains together.
I remember when we were growing up that there was a story about a twig and multiple twigs. You took a twig and the guy said, if you take one twig, you can break it. But then you put a multiple twigs or matchsticks together and then you try breaking them, you can't break them. So yes, you're absolutely right. Together.
Yes.
Together we can grow. Right?
बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हैं आप. जैसे कहते हैं ना, एकता में बल है.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
small steps, and then we get there.
Well, thank you for your time. One last song.
Of course. So, जाने से पहले, never say goodbye. Before I sing, I want to thank our producer Terence and Harry Sidhu. Thank you. Thank you, Vidit, for your time. Outland Media is doing a great job. I wish you all the success. And I'm very happy that I've been able to partner with you guys. One last song.
One last song, yes.
Yeah. Never say goodbye. Abhi, abhi to aaye ho. Abhi, abhi to. Abhi, abhi to aaye ho. बहार बन के छाए हो हवा जरा महक तो ले नजर जरा बहक तो ले ये शाम ढल तो ले जरा मैं थोड़ी देर जी तो लो, नशे के घूंट पी तो लो, नशे के घूंट पी तो लो, यही कहोगे तुम सदा के दिल अभी नहीं भरा, जो खत्म हो किसी जगह, जो खत्म हो किसी जगह, ये ऐसा सिलसिला नहीं, अभी ना जाओ
छोड़ कर के दिल
अभी भरा नहीं,
हमारा दिल नहीं कर रहा अभी,
नहीं
नहीं, पर टाइम कम हो गया इसलिए नमस्कार।
Thank you.
Thank you everyone for watching us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.